Okay, hi stage 3. So today for maths we've got an interesting measurement exercise to do. So on page 51 of your learner book you'll see this exercise paged on question number 2. Alright, so these ones are the easy ones. We're just going to take your ruler and you're going to measure each side of the letter. You're going to measure each side, so that one's 4. That one's 3, so 4 plus 3. That one's 3, so 4 plus 3 plus 3. And that one's 4. So you're going to add them all together, and that's going to be your answer. Okay, you're going to do that with every single one of them. That one's 4. And that one, measure nicely. Remember how we've been measuring in class. 4 plus 6. So that one would equal 10. So I want you to write it out in your book. So A would be all those 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. And then you write down the answer for me. And you do the same for B. B would be 4 plus 6. And you would write equals for me. All right, now the more difficult part comes in the question number 3. So question number 3 says draw some letters with straight lines. So in your maths book, I want you to draw your own letters with straight lines. So you're going to use your ruler and you can draw any letter of the alphabet using very straight lines so that you can do your own measurements the same way we did it in question 2. Then we're going to do some measurements without straight lines. So that's where I'm going to use a piece of paper and I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. It's quite fun. And I'm just going to start off with a simple one. So if we have to draw, say, a thingy like that, pattern like that, do you think we can take our ruler and measure this? How do you think we're going to measure this? We can't measure this. It's got curvy lines. So we can't measure this accurately with a ruler. So what I want you to do is, I've got lots of different things here. We're going to try them, see what works well. I've got some cotton. I've got some string. I've got a piece of ribbon. And I've got a funny looking shoelace. So what I'm going to use first is this piece of string. So look carefully. We're going to use the string and we're going to put it gently and accurately on our curvy line. We've got to use our fingers and we've got to put our string on our curvy line. You can use your fingers. Can you hear my naughty dog there in the background? We're going to put our fingers on our curvy line and we're going to measure our string on our curvy line. Okay, so it goes up to there. You see that's the end. So we pick up our string. There was our measurement. Take our ruler, put it down. Take our string, put our string up against the ruler. Make sure it's nice and straight. And we measure our piece of string. And let's see where it goes up to. A bit closer. It would be 15.5. So we would write that this curvy pattern is 15.5 centimeters because we measured it accurately with our piece of string. So now we can draw another one. Let's draw. You can get really complicated and you can make squiggly ones like this. Oh, that's a bit of a difficult one. Let's see what we're going to use for this one. Let's see if we can use a ribbon for this one. You've got to be very accurate. Put the ribbon down with your fingers. Gently place the ribbon on the lines as you're measuring it. Go round and around. Keep it on the line. You might find that a string might be easier, or some cotton. Keep measuring it, keep it nice and accurate. Keep your fingers on the line, keep your ribbon straight. And it ends over there. Pick it up. There's our measurement of our squiggly line. So let's take our ruler again, and we're going to put it against our ruler. And what is this one? This one comes to 22 centimeters. So wow, that one's actually 22 centimeters. And if you look at it, just from looking at it, it doesn't look as long as that one. Hey, that one almost looks longer than this one. But because it's curved in, this one is 22 centimeters. So I want you to experiment. Use string, use some cotton, use a shoelace, use some wool, use whatever you have at home. Draw some squiggly lines, curved lines in your maths book, and very carefully put your string onto your curved lines. Measure it out nice and straight on your ruler, and write down your measurements next to your patterns. And I can't wait to see all your patterns and all your measurements. So use a whole page up in your maths book when you do that. Okay, see you soon.